Imagine a life where your thoughts don't control you. You control them. A life where every step you take brings you closer to your dreams. Sounds too good to be true? Think again. Self-mastery has been the secret to greatness for centuries. Ancient philosophers, spiritual leaders, and modern thinkers agree that the person who masters themselves is unstoppable. Today, we're diving deep into 10 transformative lessons of self-mastery. Each is designed to help you gain control of your mind, emotions, and actions. These lessons are not just theory, they're tools you can use today. And trust me, the final lesson? It's the one that could completely change your life. Introduction. Self-mastery is not a destination, it's a journey. It's about learning to lead yourself before you can lead others. Every great leader, thinker, and creator understood this truth. But what exactly is self-mastery? At its core, it's the art of aligning your inner world, your thoughts, emotions, and desires with your outer actions. It's about becoming the kind of person who can thrive, no matter the circumstances. In this video, we'll explore 10 timeless lessons of self-mastery from some of the greatest minds in history. Each lesson comes with practical tools you can use to unlock your potential. Whether it's building unshakable focus, mastering your emotions, or developing habits that guarantee success, these lessons are your key to transformation. Are you ready to take the first step on this journey? Let's begin. Lesson 1. Master your mind. Your mind is your greatest asset, or your greatest enemy. As Buddha wisely said, the mind is everything. What you think, you become. But here's the catch. Your mind is like an untamed horse. If left unchecked, it will wander into negativity, doubt, and fear. But if you train it, it becomes your most loyal ally. Think about this. How many times a day do you let your thoughts drift into worry or self-criticism? Imagine if you could take back control. How much energy and clarity would you gain? Practical tip. Start with mindfulness. Spend 10 minutes a day sitting quietly. Pay attention to your breathing, your thoughts, and your emotions, without trying to change them. This simple habit helps you recognize patterns in your thinking and gives you the power to choose better thoughts. Another tool is journaling. Each morning, write down one positive affirmation like, "I am capable of handling today's challenges." Over time, this rewires your brain for positivity and focus. Lesson 2. Develop emotional intelligence. Emotions are powerful forces. They can inspire us to greatness or pull us into chaos. Marcus Aurelius once said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." Realize this, and you will find strength. Emotional intelligence is the cornerstone of self-mastery. It's the ability to understand and manage your own emotions while empathizing with others. Imagine how much better your relationships and decisions would be if you weren't ruled by anger, fear, or frustration. Practical tip. Practice naming your emotions. For example, instead of saying, "I'm upset," try to get specific. "I feel frustrated because things didn't go as planned." This small step helps you process emotions more effectively. Another technique is empathy mapping. When dealing with someone difficult, pause and ask yourself, what might they be feeling right now? This shifts your perspective and prevents unnecessary conflict. Lesson 3. Cultivate discipline. Discipline is the silent force behind every great achievement. As Aristotle said, "We are what we repeatedly do." Excellence, then, is not an act, but a habit. Think of discipline as the engine of your personal growth. It's not about willpower, it's about systems. What daily routines do you have in place to move closer to your goals? Here's the truth. Motivation gets you started, but discipline keeps you going. Practical tip. Start by identifying one habit that will have the biggest impact on your life. For example, if you want to improve your health, commit to exercising for 10 minutes daily. Track your progress on a calendar. This visual cue will keep you motivated. Lesson 4. Embrace the power of focus. Focus is your superpower in a world full of distractions. Steve Jobs famously said, "Focus is about saying no." But why is focus so critical? Think about this. Your brain has a limited amount of energy each day. If you spread that energy thin, jumping between tasks, checking your phone, and multitasking, you achieve very little. But if you channel all your energy into one task, you achieve extraordinary results. This is why the world's most successful people are masters of focus. They eliminate distractions and concentrate on what truly matters. Practical tip 1. Practice the Pomodoro technique. Work for 25 minutes on one task, then take a 5-minute break. This trains your brain to stay focused for short bursts. Practical tip 2. Identify your biggest distraction. Is it your phone? Social media? Create systems to block these distractions, like turning off notifications or using apps like Forest to help you stay on track. Remember, every time you say no to a distraction, you're saying yes to your goals. Lesson 5. Harness the power of consistency. Consistency is the bridge between where you are and where you want to be. As James Clear, the author of Atomic Habits, said, "Success is the product of daily habits, not once-in-a-lifetime transformations." Imagine this. You plant a seed today. If you water it every day, even if it's just a little, it will grow into a strong tree. But if you neglect it for weeks, no amount of effort can bring it back. The same applies to your goals. Whether it's learning a skill, building a business, or improving your health, small, consistent actions compound over time. Practical tip 1. Start small. Instead of aiming for perfection, aim for progress. For example, if you want to write a book, commit to writing just 100 words a day. Practical tip 2. Track your habits. Use a habit tracker or a simple calendar to mark every day you take action. The visual reminder keeps you accountable and motivated. Lesson 6. Learn the art of patience. Patience is not just waiting. It's the ability to stay calm and persistent while you wait. As Lao Tzu said, "Nature does not hurry, yet everything is accomplished." In today's fast-paced world, we're conditioned to seek instant results. But real success takes time. Think of a sculptor shaping a masterpiece. It's not done in a day. Each careful chisel, each deliberate stroke adds to the beauty of the final work. Practical tip 1. Shift your mindset from urgency to growth. Instead of asking, "How fast can I achieve this?" ask, "What can I learn during this process?" Practical tip 2. Practice gratitude for small wins. Every step forward is progress. Celebrate it, no matter how small. This keeps you motivated and grounded. Lesson 7. Surround yourself with the right people. Jim Rohn famously said, "You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with." The people around you influence your mindset, habits, and success. Surrounding yourself with negative, unmotivated individuals is like carrying a backpack full of rocks uphill. But if you surround yourself with inspiring, ambitious people, they'll lift you higher than you could ever go alone. Practical. Tip 1. Audit your circle. Write down the 5 people you spend the most time with and ask yourself, are they helping me grow or holding me back? Practical. Tip 2. Seek out mentors or communities that align with your goals. Whether you join a mastermind group, attend events, or connect online, find people who challenge and inspire you. Lesson 8. Take responsibility for your life. Responsibility is the foundation of self-mastery. As Viktor Frankl said, when we are no longer able to change a situation, we are challenged to change ourselves. Taking responsibility means owning your choices, your actions, and your future. It's about recognizing that while you can't control everything, you can always control how you respond. Practical tip 1. Replace blame with accountability. Instead of saying, "This happened because of them," ask, "What can I do differently next time?" Practical tip 2. Set clear goals. When you take responsibility for where you're headed, you create a roadmap for success. Conclusion. These 10 lessons of self-mastery are not quick fixes. They're timeless principles that require dedication and effort. But the reward? A life of purpose, resilience, and unstoppable growth. The journey of self-mastery is one step at a time. Start small, stay consistent, and keep learning. Because when you master yourself, you unlock your true potential.